last one, we had our ally Andre Olenek take this over here, and we've stationed all our soldiers here with a bunch of berserkers and high-level troops and whatnot. So we'll probably. Oh, also we made a peace pact with Edward, seeing as how I think his only ally is green. Let's see. Edward is the brown one, so he has a peace pact with me for like the last 300 weeks while I rebuilt all these castles up here that I took in the last episode. He has a military alliance with von Holstein, which has lasted 8 weeks, so that's fairly recent. And then he's hostile with Andre Olenek still. And his relationship to Monty's unknown because she's dead, so. Or she's not dead, she's exiled. Only one person I have slayed. So let's see if we can get. We've been in diplomatic relations with her for a minute now.
What could it be?
She doesn't feel like attacking. At one point she did feel like attacking Edward, but I mean, if we take von Holstein, then Edward is pretty much ours for the taking, seeing as how he's only got 8 at the very top edge of this region. Also, we were able to secure the title of, which title was it? The Jarl of Scandinavia in the last episode, so now we have the access to the commander of this region. We have the eyes of this region, which wasn't very much, but also we have the expanded number of troops, which is all I really care about. So we are able to garrison 21,000. At one point she was having 21,000, over 21,000. I'm not sure how she managed that, probably just land and title, because she covers a ton of area, but not a whole lot of empires over in this region. But she's got this huge bundle right here, so you'd think if she would have spaced those out better, she might have been able to claim a little bit more land before it was all used up with the cap of 400 castles. And we went through and we maxed out almost all of these. I think most of these are max. This one's obviously not. It needs a few more things before it is, but I'm not too worried about where it's at right now. Trying to secure up all the roads up here. Secure up all the roads pretty much everywhere.
Let's get to work.
I even set to work on some of the roads down in our enemy's territory a little bit further, because it's about to be ours anyway. About to own that anyway, so might as well fix up the roads. It's like fixing them up for ourselves. We made a couple more builders so that way we could make this all go a little bit faster. Other than that, down there, I think all our roads are pretty much maxed out. Obviously this region up here is not ours to be owned, so we can't really max that out.
Let's get to work.
So now we'll see what our
What exactly are you
ally
offering
wants
me?
to do.
What do you want in
He
exchange?
doesn't feel like attacking. But we can make.
What do you have to offer
let's see
me
if
other
we can
than
make him
empty
attack.
promises?
They don't feel like attacking.
An offer?
And
What
did
could it
they
be?
feel like attacking? She does not. So let's see if we can get him to attack.
You
Now that
think
we
you have
have
something to offer me?
alliance, we can get him to attack Maria. So might get him to attack Amiens.
You
If,
think you have something to offer me?
He can do that. Quimper, K, and Reyes. Oh well, we don't really need
Think
his
you have something to
support.
offer me?
So we'll just go ahead and we'll take these. was kind of hoping we could get a little bit more help over on this region.
We're
but
coming!
yeah, that's fine. And we should be able to take this fairly easily, and we'll secure this first edge right here to Vayaxo.
Nobody's going to
anything
stop
doing that,
us.
so we'll move down a year. We can actually, let's see how many soldiers he's actually garrisoning, because we cut him down hard, so he's only got 24 total castles left. He's only garrisoning 5,000 soldiers compared to our 2,000. So he's a little bit fucked. Let's see. We're about 45% through the siege anyway, so we'll just take this one real quick. Hopefully we don't lose too many soldiers. Holy shit, that's a huge chunk. Sometimes they're just not able to get resupplied and it kills the entire siege.
We're in
trouble. We've had it. We're in trouble.
And we'll just be able to take that. Move
We're
these dudes
coming.
back.
We're in trouble.
We've had it.
Some of those dudes will fall off. And we'll have to actually resupply before these dudes are able to move anywhere. So how many soldiers are we garrisoning here? 68. That is not a whole lot. And some of these dudes will
This is going to hurt.
want to stay there, but we'll have them come over here. These 98, I feel like these 98 are there to stay. They're there because of loss of morale. So they might be there for a minute. So we'll train those 3. Let's see, we'll get our trader. Get him to come down, go back up. And that should be good there. Let's see. Yeah, he gets pretty much all the way up into there, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll resupply this. That trader will do his work, so I'm not too worried about him doing that. We'll take this one off because that's kind of useless. Replace it with fish. And then we'll try and max this one out. This one's already pretty good. It's already got a max castle. Some of these things that they have over here are max. Overall, not too bad. See if we can get their morale up. At least enough for them to come back here and be resupplied. You'd think they'd move to an area where they can be resupplied, but I guess that's just me. I was hoping to take this whole border edge like we did with this area up here, taking a dozen castles at a time, but when these guys can't get resupplied, then it makes it a little bit more hard. So now we're up to 208. Let's see.
Out of the way!
Up over to here. There you go. Good resupplies up there. Some people fighting down here. We'll see if we can get him to attack.
What exactly are you offering me, and what do you want in exchange?
Ooh, yes. We can get him to take that. That's fine. He's fine with that. Let's see if we can get her to take something a little bit more
An offer?
strategic.
What could it be?
She doesn't feel like attacking, that's fine. But now we have our 208, we'll move across this
Nobody's
river.
going to stop us.
Actually, no, if they're going to do that anyway, we might as well just go here. We should be able to take this fairly easily. Because what is he garrisoning? He'll take Hindfold, and he's got a pretty good setup there, so not too worried about that. He's up to 8,000, but It's not gonna do too much. Seeing as how he's gonna keep losing a few every time he attacks here. And that's at 100%, so we'll move that up into here.
This is going to hurt.
We are able to move across that river nice and easy. And cover this whole front side. So pretty much surrounding it with a large number of troops. They're moving their camps everywhere. They're just setting up this siege. All looks pretty good. We were able to conquer that pretty easily. Let's move back over
Nobody's going
here.
to stop us.
That way they don't go any crazy way. Let's see. Already backing this place up anyway. Might as well make some soldiers here. Right, 204.
Out of the way.
And we'll move our soldiers here. See if we can. I think he's already attacking Hild Shem or whatever. Just using that as a pinch point. We'll re-up with soldiers here. And then they'll be able to also get resupplied, get food, and then they'll go back up to 100% health. You'll see some of these guys, they will go from red to yellow because they lost a bunch of troops. And actually by bringing them back, those troops get, as long as the battalion isn't out, they can build from pretty much one of the battalion. Like if there's one soldier left in that battalion and he makes it back, then they'll be able to resupply the entire thing based off that one. And then they'll all get rested and refed, resupplied, and do all that great stuff.
Out of the way!
Making it easier for me to take all his area over here. We can move up over into here. And I kind of want to take the diplomatic approach with his final. See if we can like diplomatically take over his capital. Pretty much securing his, like, not his death, but his exile, I guess I would say. I'm not really sure how that would work. I haven't tested the game mechanics with that specific feature in mind of taking over a castle. We'll actually pause here. Let's see which one of these pieces up here makes wood. This one does it. This one does it, and that one does it. So we'll make another trader up here. We'll have a couple of these places make carts. So that way we can kind of bring all those up into the fold, and then we can get some overlap. Have this one make 49, and this one make 50. I have plenty of wood and materials to make that, so they should be able to make that by the end of this video, and then I could use that going into the next episode. Alright, so we'll pretty easily take this. Now it's just becoming a matter of how dominant our army is and just how quickly we're able to
Nobody's going to stop us.
take a high level enemy like von Holstein, who had like 40 or 50 castles in his garrison, and then just fucking completely wreck it. Really just tear it down to the foundations here. Hopefully that resupply is good, and then we'll take that, come resupply these guys over here. Don't want to get too high up into there.
And now it begins.
I think they'll actually be able to get resupplied from Paulzan. I need these dudes to come back down over here. Yeah, there we go. Don't really want them fucking around too high up over there. So we've taken this entire back side. We've taken this side over here, and eventually we'll just be able to swoop in and take the rest of his stuff. And let's go to, I think Dover's is my best.
Out of the way!
We'll have them come down to this side so that we don't interact too much with them, and then we'll have them come
out of the
over.
way!
And we'll, let's see, that's not making anywhere, I don't believe. No. So, we'll have them resupplied with knights, some mounted riders, mostly try to get a bunch of knights up into here. And that'll resupply, and then in the next episode we can kind of finish this guy off a little bit more and then see if we can get him to... So for a diplomatic takeover, we'll have to get him to an area or to a point where he'll trade with us, and then you have to get him to 95% favor and then the town's popularity with you to 90% before they'll let you diplomatically take that over. So I'll see if I can diplomatically take him over. I'll test it out and do whatever before I actually shoot the episode, and then I'll be able to tell you whether or not in an episode if that's a possibility or not. But that'll do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for supporting me throughout my entire YouTube journey, trying to really grow myself and grow my brand here. Yeah, just love all the support. Love to get myself out there. Love to start playing with some of my subs and viewers. Make that possible. Just leave a bunch of comments. Just spam me. Do all that great stuff. Love you guys. Love the support. Like, sub, do all that great stuff. Comment. Especially love to see a ton of comments.